What is up, my Crota? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Destiny. In the last episode, we took down the Nightmare of the Fanatic, and in this episode, it's time for the Nightmare of Crota. This is one I am a little bit worried about, although not as worried as I would be were this, like, let's say, oh, I don't know, Master difficulty. This is probably the hardest Nightmare in the game on higher difficulties, but on the Adept difficulty, it's actually not so bad. We shouldn't really have too much trouble with it, I would assume. Obviously, that is going to be, that remains to be seen, how well this is all going to turn out. But the Nightmare of Crota is a little bit special in the fact that it doesn't really matter what weapons you have, at least for the boss itself, because you can't really actually damage the boss of this Nightmare hunt with traditional weapons. You need to remember how Crota works, and Crota operates on the sword logic. You are only supposed to hurt Crota with other swords. Therefore, you're just going to want stuff that's going to be able to do ad clear very, very well, which is why I have Layman Arc and a machine gun with me. So, down we go. And I made sure to buff up my resilience a little bit because I realized it was actually pretty low in the last encounter against the Fanatic. Hopefully it won't be so bad this time. But here we go. We got a lot of enemies to kill. Be very careful when walking in here. You will absolutely get overwhelmed very quickly if you just rush in. At least if you're solo, which is more than likely going to be the case these days, as I've said many times. But let's see. Can we kill this guy? I would like to just rush him down if I can with this thing. Thank you. There we go. There's some good damage. Kill all of these guys with this shotgun. Is there an ogre of the sword or something of the sort around here? Because that could always prove to be a little bit of a problem, but I think we're good. I think we can just proceed. So we're taking this one all the way to another familiar location that we encountered earlier, known as... What is this area called? I mean, I guess this is technically the Chamber of Night, but the main location that we're going to be doing the fight in is the same location that we picked up Crota's Essence in all the way back in the Taken King. And that's what makes this so tricksy here. So let's do this thing. I mean, maybe we'll get lucky and somebody will join us. Probably not going to happen, though, which is why I'm not counting on it. So let's see here. I'm going to drop a grenade right on top of me. Okay, that might have been a little ambitious. Can I just punch you? Thank you. And then do that, get my combination blow going. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, let's string all these together a little bit more. I'm going to move out of the way of you. That's what I like to see. Get that damage in there. Kill. Oh, I missed you, apparently. It's really hard to land slug shots in mid-air when you're in this game. They really kind of made it as inaccurate as they could possibly make it in this game, unfortunately. Okay, so now we're going to start to get into some real fun, but if I can keep these combination blows going, I honestly don't think it'll be too bad. Can I get to you in time? Thank you. That's what I wanted. I think I dodged a little too soon there because that is not what I wanted to have happen there. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. Hold on, we can chain this together again. Almost got it. I can't believe you all didn't die to that. They barely survived those, which is a little bit frustrating. And I'm going to keep my super for the fight, not because I need it for Crota himself, but because it is going to be really nice to clear one specific set of enemies. So let me just do that. String those together. Get out of here, sir. All right, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, man. Come on. There we go. Okay, now, Mr. Teleporty Acolyte. I don't like that at all. All right, here we go. So this is the fight in here. This is going to be fun. The problem is that I'm going to have to do a lot of damage phases to actually make this work the way I want to. So, once we get to Crota, here he is. He is going to spawn a bunch of enemies around them. And do they have shields immediately? They do not. Okay, so I can start using Layman Arc at... Well, no, I guess they do have shields. Crap. Okay, well, that's going to be a little bit fun to deal with. That's okay. I can deal with one thing at a time here. Let me try to get a grenade off. Perfect. I'm going to use my machine gun to take care of the shielded enemies if I can. I'll also use it on you as well for a little bit of damage. Okay, once all of the sword bearers go down, that is when Crota is vulnerable, but you have to be very careful about this. Because here's the thing. You start to rush at him, and he will start to rush at you. So wait for it, and then slam before he's able to do the same. Now do your 3-hit combo. It is the best way of doing as much damage as you possibly can. I'm going to run away from him now. Where did the other sword bearer go? I don't see it. It looks like it's dead, so we're good. So now he's going to go immune again, and thus begins the next set of enemies. You rinse and repeat. Now, it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting the acolytes too much. As long as you stay away from the center, you should mostly be okay. Just kind of kite these sword bearers around the room until you can get them in a nice and closed-off location to do damage to them. Take it in, and let's see if I can... Oh, man, I wanted to get more damage in on Crota. Here. Hit him before he's able to get that hit in. Perfect. Okay, that's all I'm getting out of that one. Run away before he hits you again. He seems to have fallen down again. That's okay. We'll be able to... He'll come right back up. So just keep kiting them around, using the acolytes to get yourself orbs and the like. I'm going to do that. I think they're only giving me one Swordbearer Nightmare because I am the only one in this Nightmare hunt. I think it's usually a number of nightmares based on how many people are actually in it. So if he does hit you, it does do a bit of damage. Be aware of that. If you have only a little bit of ammo left, make sure to do a slam. But there we go. We've got him down to about half health. We can just keep this up. We should be good. Now, this time, I am going to throw a super in there. And I'm only going to do this to make my life a little bit easier. Although, I say easier, and yet I have just... Oh, no, I have an opportunity. I have an opportunity. Get in there. Hit him so he falls down. I messed up my combo there. Dang it. I'll just get 2 slams in for as much damage as possible. Okay, we're good. That actually wasn't so bad for almost screwing up that damage phase. Now, when you're playing this on Master, this is why this gets really hard. Every single sword slam insta-kills you. Basically, unless you have all of the damage-resistant mods in the world on, it always insta-kills you, which makes Master a lot harder, because unless you get that slam that stops him, or that swipe that stops him before he whacks you, it will hurt a lot, and it's really unfortunate. Okay, see, it wasn't able to stop it that time. Come on. Okay, he went immune before I was able to... Woo! Holy crap. Okay, why are you chasing me over here, sir? You're not allowed to do that. That's cheating. That is cheating. You can't do that. No, that's not fair at all. Okay, well, I'm going to use amplification to my advantage here. Oh, you suck. Okay, maybe he won't leave his circle again. He might, but he might not. Hold on. No, it doesn't look like he's gonna. Okay, so I think we're fine. I think I lucked out here. I'm going to use that to heal, and then another one to heal again. Okay, have I confined him? Okay, I have. Whew! He was ignoring the laws of his own fight there, and it wasn't cool of him, and I'm not a fan of that. Okay, now he's gonna chase me. Get him. Come on, we've almost got him. Oh, he's so freaking close. He is so freaking close. Let's get a few more of those in. There, land those headshots before they throw the grenades. Hold on a moment while I do that to get combination blow going. There we go. There's some damage. Oh, beautiful. Hold on. Get out of here. Okay, that's going to hurt. Kill him quick. Woo! Did it. Oh my gosh. And we got an additional nightmare mod for our troubles, which is pretty darn nice. But there it is. That is the nightmare hunt for Crota. Pretty simple. Not really much to be said about that. Got now you see champion rewards platinum. That's always going to be platinum on adept difficulty because there are no champions at this difficulty. You have to go into the higher levels of difficulty to actually run into those. But let's take a look at that mod we just got because there are multiple nightmare mods. This one is actually probably one I can't look at unless I have... Do I have a solar energy anything here? Here we go. Let's take a look. So this one is... wait. I mean, well, I guess I would need solar Dreambane, huh? Is my helmet... I want to look at this mod. Here, you know what? We can just check it out in collections really quickly. So let me head on into that menu. Legacy and Raid. There you are. Nightmare Breaker. Grants additional damage against shields created by Nightmare Hunt bosses. This benefit does not stack with other mods that provide the same or greater benefit. So, pretty specific one, but it is one that is kind of a little bit useful nonetheless. There are various Nightmare mods that allowed you to do different things for nightmare hunts that just can make like your damage better, or make you do more damage specifically against the little nightmare enemies as opposed to the bosses themselves. Things of those natures, you can get those from basically just doing these over and over and over again, which if you want the Harbinger title, you are absolutely going to need to do that. And I think I may have actually even done something for the Harbinger title. Here you go. So yeah, Harbinger title is going to require you to do quite a few things. There it is. Nightmare Hunt Time Trial Triumphs, and then a Nightmare Hunt on Master Difficulty Without Dying are 2 of the 10 triumphs necessary to get this seal. So this one in particular, you have to look up online what the time trials are. They're not too bad, because if you're doing this 3-man with a competent people, most of the Nightmare Hunts can be done within 10 minutes or so, and I believe ones like, I think the Crota one has the highest time limit, and it's something like 14 or 15 minutes, which is... Again, if you have a competent team of 3 people with you, it's really not that hard. It's just more about not dying on the boss and having that set you back as opposed to actually just completing it in the time necessary. But guys, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Destiny. I hope you all enjoyed it very much. In the next episode, I actually can't tell you which Nightmare Hunt will be next. It'll either be Zydron or it will be Dominus Gall. You're just going to have to wait and see, because I'm kind of at the mercy of whatever the weekly rotation is. So the next episode that I'm going to be recording is actually going to be me doing a solo run of the Pit of Heresy dungeon. So I hope you're all looking forward to that. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed this episode very much, and I will see you all in the next one.